What up, YouTube? Tim Movies here. Today, I actually saw the horror comedy titled Little Monsters. Not to be confused with the Fred Savage and Howie Mandel film that got released in the '80s. Totally different film here. Now, Little Monsters is directed by this Australian director named Abe Forsyth, and it actually is like Kindergarten Cop meets The Walking Dead, or I should say more Shaun the Dead than Walking Dead, but still. Anyway, in the film, it stars this act this actor named Alexander England, who plays like this guy who plays like this this like musician named Dave, who's now living with like his sister and his nephew because his girlfriend ended up kicking him out and all. And so he's kind of really struggling to make ends meet and all that. And he gets along with his nephew really well. Like, I quite like the nephew and uncle dynamic chemistry in this. And so one day when he ends up taking his nephew to school one day, he ends up pretty much spinning with his nephew's teacher, played by Lupita Nyong'o, because who doesn't spit over Lupita Nyong'o? Come on. And so he ends up finding out that his nephew's class is also going on a field trip, and so that way he can get close to the teacher. He decides to pretty much go with the teacher and the class, to the field trip, and along the way, during the field trip, there's actually zombies that approaches. And also on the trip, you also got Josh Gad, who plays like this a guy named Teddy McGiggle. And if you want to hear Olaf curse up a storm, this is for you. I mean, yeah, if kids watch this, they'll be like, "Wow, is Olaf from Frozen cursing?" Yeah. So I mean, I've heard Josh Gad curse before. But man, this is like he really had a foul mouth in this. Like it was just Olaf cursing. I'll put it there. And I gotta say, the film was pretty fun. I mean, it is also like a Hulu film as well. But I was actually able to watch this movie in theaters because it was playing at one of the theaters I go to here, and it's loads of fun. And I really got a kick out of it. I thought Josh Gad as he plays like this like children's entertainer named Teddy McGiggle, kind of like a Wiggles type character or like a Blue Blue type character or whatever. And I thought Josh Gad stole loads of scenes. His like interaction with Dave was pretty funny. He also curses in front of the kids, which is not something you don't do, people. But yeah, it wasn't like great, nothing like that. It had some cringy moments and some dumb moments, but it's all full laughs. I really got lots of chuckles out from this movie. The bloodshed is also pretty cool. I did quite like the goriness of the film. Alexander England, who I never really seen before in anything, like he's probably appeared in like some British stuff that I never really seen before. I thought this England dude was awesome. I really thought he played the role really well. Like at times he comes across sort of like a douchebag in a way, and he kind of looks like Jared Padalecki in a way. Like he literally looks like a British version of Jared Padalecki. But anyway, yeah, this film was pretty entertaining, and like all the kids was all pretty good in this film as well. I thought it's Forsyth did a pretty good job directing it. Now the movie premiered at Sundance earlier this year with some pretty good reviews, and I understand how good those reviews are. It's a pretty fun, entertaining flick, and I do love me a good dumb zombie comedy. Whether you talk about Shaun the Dead, Zombieland, got Zombieland 2 coming out this week, so got like a double dose of zombies this week. But hey, I do love me some good zombies, so I decided to watch Little Monsters. And I really got a kick out of it. And Lupita Nyong'o, I mean, come on, who doesn't adore Lupita Nyong'o? I think she's just awesome. Not only is she incredibly good looking, but she's also a great actress. And that woman could do no wrong. She could prove that she could do an action film like Black Panther. She could do a serious Oscar-winning drama like 12 Years a Slave. She could do straight up horror like Us. and she could show that she could do comedy pretty well. So Lupita Nyong'o is just such a doll, and she was just she was great. It's like her playing that badass teacher. I mean, it shows that you don't mess with a teacher's kids. Like just because the kids aren't your own doesn't mean like you still don't mess with them. So yeah, I mean I think she was probably more a badass in this than she was in Us, and I loved her in Us. Like if the Oscars was held today, I'll literally nominate her. I'll literally nominate Lupita Nyong'o for Us because she was great in Us. But yeah, Lupita Nyong'o is hands down was great in this, and you know, Little Monsters itself was pretty decent. So if you guys haven't seen Little Monsters, it's available now to watch on Hulu. Give it a go. I think you'll get a kick out of it. And also to let you guys know, you're probably gonna have Taylor Swift "Shake It Up" song stuck in your head. So a little warning for you there. But anyway, and I like Taylor Swift's "Shake It Up" song by the way. But yeah. Anyway, let me leave you guys. What did you like? Did you have a chance to check out Little Monsters? If so, what you thought of it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Team Movie signing off.